everyone, this is Sin and welcome back to my channel Stampin' Munchkins. Here's the two projects that we'll be making today. Another clean and simple. And today we are here because of a hop called What Inkspires You. So this is all the items that we'll be using in the projects today. And everything will be linked below as usual, and I appreciate you using my affiliate links so that I can get a small commission to bring you more content. I hope you enjoy my channel and decide to come back. I'll talk about what the hop is later on during the video, but we will be using a lot of inks, and I'll be using the second and third in the ink pad so that we get two different variations. So first of all, I'm using my nested chevron stamp from Pinkfresh Studio, and I wanted to let you know, so this hop is to tell us what inspired us or what got us started in stamping, card making, whatever way. But first of all, back to the card. I took out my foam pad on my Misty because this is a red rubber cling stamp. So it already has a cushion, so we don't need that foam. Again, you don't need to pay attention to the colors. Everything will be fully listed below with exactly which colors I used. So this nested chevron die is perfect because you can pop them out and use different colors. You're not stuck on using the same colors, or you have to mask it off or anything. It's so easy to use. So what I did was I would take off the top and bottom so that I can use my ink cubes to color the portion of the stamp that I want, and this way it gives me the rainbow that I want, and it's again so easy. And I didn't use the magnets, I just used a washi tape to stick down my paper. If you have a minute, I would love it if you would like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Okay, back to the card. Again, I'm just going from rainbow order, pink to purple, and taking off the bottom and the top so that I can ink it up. I really love using the mini ink cubes because you can get into tight spots without having to, it's just so easy. I do like the mini ink cubes, and it's a great investment as you get a lot of colors for a lot less money. So this panel is done. I'll put it on the side, and I'm doing the darker color now. This is the third of the set, the ink cube set. And watch this. I forgot that I'm going from top to bottom, so like I'm almost done. I only have a few more, and look, what did I do? So now I'm starting over. You know I love to leave my boo-boos in. So now I'm starting over. There's no way to fix that for the project today, but I will keep it because I am going to cut the stripes out, the chevrons out, and use it in another project. But again, I am using the third of the ink cube set, and this is super hyper warp speed. But anyway, I wanted to talk about this hop, what inspired me to start crafting. So over 20 years ago, I went to a Creative Memories home party, and that is how I got started. And it was scrapbooking, but it was on a 12 by 12 sheet, which was very intimidating to me because it was so big. And anyway, it was, so I didn't stick with that. But what I did start doing is card making, which I absolutely loved. Okay, sorry, back to the card. I am going to white heat emboss using my white pigment ink onto 29-pound vellum the sayings. And these sayings are so nice, they're so large that it just takes up a whole card, but I didn't want to stamp it right onto the um, chevron background because I thought it would be too busy. So if I do it on vellum, it stands out a little bit, but you can also see it. So I'm just doing it on the vellum, and I'll be using my waffle flower A2 layers dies to cut that out as well as the background layer. Okay, so anyway, I got into card making and I loved it so much that that's what it stuck. It stuck with me and I continue to do that. And what inspires me is color. I just love color, and you can probably see it in all my projects. I just love the rainbow colors, and I try to incorporate as much color as I can, unless it's a specific project that is more muted. But my go-to is to use as much bright and happy colors as possible. You know, life sometimes gets in the way, and especially in this pandemic that we're having, just seeing this beautiful bright colors just makes me so happy. So that is how I got inspired to start crafting. I was a scrapbooker first, and it didn't, I mean, I still scrapbook, but in much smaller, 8.5 by 11, which is doable. And we all have pictures, so it's a fun way to get our history and photos down so that my children can enjoy it in the future. So that's I will continue to do that, but card making is my passion. And I hope you enjoy my videos because it all I want to do is share my love and passion for card making, and hopefully you enjoy it and come back. And I love comments. Tell me which one you liked better. The softer one, which was the second in the ink cube set, is this one right here. And I'm putting that on the Gina K. I think it's turquoise C. But again, everything will be listed below. And this is the brighter ink cubes on the left that I'm putting on now. And I always use something that's laying around, my phone for this instance. And now I'm just gluing it to the card base. And I'll be using, because the vellum is not completely, I used glue on the white embossed part, and I'm going to be using these jewels, but because the edges were not put down with glue, I'm just putting little dots on it. I'm sorry that it's not out of focus or out of frame, but you can see it now. So I'm putting the beads, the Pinkfresh crystals, where I put the little dots of glue. So this way, it's stuck down from the bottom, but it's also hidden by using these jewels. You can use anything you want, but these are so fun and rainbow colored that I just scattered them all over the entire card. And you'll see how sparkly it is right now. Look at that. This is the iridescent ones. And again, everything will be listed below. But this just makes me so happy. It's so clean and simple, but you can give that to anyone. And then this one, I'm using the clear crystals from Pinkfresh Studio. And it's the same thing. I'm doing the same thing by putting little dots of glue so that I can hide the, make it more secure and hide it using these crystal clear rainbow jewels. So same thing, I'm putting them all over. When I lift it up, I did forget the light blue ones on the top, So you will see that they're shaking, and then I do attach them. So right now you can see I'm like, oh darn, I forgot those. They're shaking around. So I'm adding them, and then you will see how beautiful these crystals are right now. I did a little shake to make sure they were all attached. So I hope you enjoy, and please check out the Create and Inkspire from Courtney Krieber, and I will list everything below, all the links. Please check out the description and click on show more so you can see everything that I have listed for you to enjoy. The Facebook group and everything will also be linked. And if you need more information, please check out my blog or Instagram, and everything will be linked below too. I hope you enjoy, and here's a couple more videos you might enjoy, and click on my face to subscribe. Thanks everyone for coming by, and thank you to my new and older subscribers for being here. I appreciate you so much. Bye!